So
Hold on, guys.
we're gonna be talking movies today, guys. Starting off with the director who I think is the greatest of all time. I'll go ahead and say that it's probably J.J. Abrams or Christopher
That's a
Nolan.
good pick. That's a good pick.
We don't have time for this. We don't have time.
No,
Zack
I agree.
Snyder.
I think it's
J.J.
J.J. Abrams.
Abrams.
It's J.J. Abrams or Zack Snyder.
Dude, I thought you were gonna say Ryan Johnson.
I'll probably pick Joe Johnston for Captain America: First Avenger. Really like that film.
I'll take Ivan Reitman for Draft Day.
Damn,
All
that's
right,
a good
Galvin,
one.
you're up.
I'll probably take, whoever directed Despicable Me. Take that one.
Okay, that's a good pick. That's a good
Yo,
pick.
that guy.
He was cracked. He was on one.
He's rich for sure. Well, I mean, my video's running at half FPS. I hope is my audio lagging?
No, your audio
Okay.
is fine, but
So
So
look
my
what's
audio's-
behind him. Look what's behind him.
I can't.
It used to be a white.
Look
guy
what he's
with
wearing.
lens.
Look what that says. We're here
I
to
mean, we're
talk
back.
football.
We couldn't be more back. It's the No Way Home pod. Here to make a homecoming far from home. Brand new day for the pod. No Way Home pod.
Morbius. The Last
Spider-Man.
Dance.
And we're just gonna get right back into the swing of things. I mean, I don't even think we missed a week last year, so we're
No, we
gonna
didn't.
do the same shit again this year. This year we got everybody back. The saga has finally ended. NFL Casual is finally reinstated full
His
time.
band is up. His band's up.
The holdout's over.
But if he starts
He's
getting
getting
Contract
a contract.
negotiations, they went good.
he starts getting on here saying delusional things about the Bears, he will be reevaluated. So he's on thin ice.
I mean, honestly, I'd say 3 out of 4 of our teams probably made moves to make them better this year, and 3
no.
out of 4 of our teams are gonna see improvements.
I wonder what three of those are.
Yeah.
Which three are those?
Bears, Saints, and Titans, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, some of us got new players via trade, via draft. Some of us got.
I
new
won't agree with that
coaches.
only because I know you're saying my team, but we got rid of Derek Carr. That's an improvement.
They got Tyler
Okay.
Shaw. You know,
First topic: does losing Derek Carr make the Saints better than last year? Yes or no?
It makes us better in terms of plan and future. Derek Carr would have us do the same shit we did last year where we went 2-0 and we were Super Bowl champs. We won 2 games after that. 3 games.
That's crazy.
I think Tyler Shaw is honestly going to be better than Derek Carr was last year because from what I saw from Derek Carr is like watching.
He's not the starter.
He's not.
He's going to be the starter. It
That's
doesn't
right.
matter.
He'll probably be the starter by like week 3, 4.
But I've just seen some nice deep balls from him. He can't really do anything else.
He's
But
Saints Twitter is calling him the White Jameis because
But-
he doesn't. He's not afraid to just send it,
yeah, that's true.
which is not the worst thing, but it's also can be bad.
Dude, just run 4 verts every play and see what happens.
Exactly. Like I wish the shit was Madden, bro. I could lock in with Shuck.
But yeah, where do we want to start? We want to just we want to jump right into the games, or we
No.
want to
Let's
quick
do
little recap
division.
on all our teams?
Yeah, I mean, so basically,
wait,
Cam
no.
Ward, the Titan.
Everyone stop for a second. Ben, show that drink for a second. Show that drink.
That's crazy.
Are you drinking a Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
Yeah, bro. I gotta defeat my enemies.
It's the same thing.
I gotta defeat my enemies.
Crazy,
Oh my
bro.
god, that's just.
Nah, we seen that. Nah, that's you. can't
I never
drink
drink a Bears beer. That's.
You can't put that in, bro, because it's like we're not paid by them. So
Yeah, if
Bro,
the
this
Packers
shit's
guy
going in,
was
bro.
drinking-
I'm destroying the fucking bot.
This is our sponsorship. Shout out
All
to.
right, so today we're brought
Shout
to you
out
by
Golden
Kona
Road
Big Wave.
Brewery.
Make sure to type in NWH when you
That guy's
buy
underage.
Okay. All right, you're gonna get the video.
Who is the 12-year-old in a Packers jersey drinking Kona Big Wave?
That's Pink Cardigan, and he's wearing a Jair Alexander jersey.
All right. So we're just gonna start with the just 2025 NFL season as a whole. We'll just run through our division winners for each division, who we predict via weeks. I mean, this is week 0. I mean, we don't know shit yet, and this might change a week from now. But
It's
we'll
college
just go
week
back
2,
to this.
NFL week 1.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
just go back to these predictions later in the year and be like,
All right,
"I thought
boys.
this."
Get ready for this. The NFC Beast. Whoever wants to go first.
I was waiting on you. I was waiting
Oh,
on
I
you.
thought you were going first.
I
Fuck
can
no.
kick it off.
Does
All right,
anybody have the
so-
same pick as me?
I'm assuming it's. I don't know. You like to get a little wild card on your pick, so I'm going Eagles. I mean, I think it's pretty simple. Actually, it's not simple because I think it's going to be Eagles. Give me the Skins at 2. Sneaky pick.
All
Give
in
me,
order or just
Don't say it.
dude, I'm saying it. Give me the Giants at 3,
No,
bro.
this is all right. All right.
Give me the Giants at 3. Dallas, I mean, their defense needs a huge bounce back in after you trade Micah Parsons. Like, are we really believing Schottenheimer? We
No.
really believe in nah. So
I just
think
watched the
Cowboy-
Cowboys doc.
it's tough
They're
though because Dak, Pickens, and CD. It's honestly the only good part of their team. They have I think they have a good O-line.
Yeah.
Running, they probably have one of the worst running back rooms in the league. And that defense they got some nice players on that secondary, but that D-line's kind of not great. So I see that being like 7-10. I think the Giants could realistically go 8-9 with that defense this year. And if Russell Wilson is playing some, unk ball,
moon ball.
and Jackson Dart can come in and game manage for Brian Dable, I don't know. We'll see. I just really like that front of. I really like that front of Brian Burns, Abdul Carter, Dexter Lawrence.
No,
that'll-
their D line is disgusting.
Yeah, that'll win you more. That's more likely to tilt games in your favor than just having 2 really good wide receivers. So yeah, early prediction: Cowboys finish last, Giants at 3rd.
Yeah, I'm with Gabe. I will also be taking the Eagles.
Yeah, I don't got it. Gabe, this is one of the very few times that Gabe can speak for me, and we'll keep on rolling with that.
Nowadays, everybody want to talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Sounds like a bunch of gibberish, and motherfuckers act like they forgot about Dak. Bro, y'all motherfuckers forgetting about Dak, bro. Fuck a run game, fuck a defense, extended to Ron Bland, but when Dak gets back in there, and now he's got Pickens out there, they ain't ready for him to cook like that. And people are sleeping on him, and it's the NFC East where someone's going to win every year that ain't the person that won last
I'm
year.
taking the first
So-
repeat since 2002, 5 or something.
Dude, what are you about to say? Alex?
Bro, I'm just saying, Dak, will finish top 5 in MVP voting if he stays healthy all year.
That's if he stays healthy, yeah. I mean, I'm not one to
Exactly.
start
and
predicting
that's-
injuries.
And I mean, even just from a fantasy standpoint, I mean, think about the guy CD Lamb. It's like if you picked him last year, you had weeks where Dak played, and you had weeks where Dak didn't, and you felt it. And
Yeah.
so we're going into week 1 with a healthy Dak, with a mostly healthy team since they traded the guy with the back injury away. They have a mostly healthy team. I mean, Lord knows what the hell the run game is going to look like. But I think that, ESPN needs the Cowboys. Fox needs the Cowboys. Stephen A needs something to talk about.
Dak's
Maybe
throwing
they
50
can
times
get them
a
to
game.
talk about it by winning.
Yeah, Dak will be throwing 50 times a game. So there is that. for
Eagles,
them.
Eagles, Cowboys.
Give me the Cowboys.
Now jumping to the NFC West, I will start with this one. Because I think if you're not picking this team, you're fucking crazy. It's the
Facts.
49ers.
Ooh.
It just is. Coming back,
Ooh, that's fire! What the?
that was fire. Coming back from a down year filled with injuries. Their wide receiver room isn't going to be great early on. They lost some defensive pieces. But like Brock Purdy is just that guy. He really is. He's a winner. So and Shanahan's a hell of a coach. I'm taking the Niners. I would pick the Rams. I genuinely think Matt Stafford's not real. His back's gonna break in week 2 or 3 or
He's
something.
been dead for a decade at least.
Yeah, he's been dead since 2012 apparently.
Obama administration.
He died playing the Bears actually.
Yeah.
Like, that's what the game's from. So yeah. I mean, I don't know. It was back and forth the entire offseason because they do have like 8 new starters on defense, but I'm sure it helps when Robert Saleh's back. My biggest concern is just, Brock's that guy, but their wide receiver room is question mark.
It's disgusting right now, like in a bad way.
Ayuk's physically unable to perform, I think.
Yeah.
And then Pearsall and who's
Jennings.
Yeah, they're good. They're good enough. Then he has Kittle and McCaffrey, who are both old, they've just
if McCaffrey's healthy, like it changes things.
Yeah,
you just can't count on that.
They just got many men, so the run game's going to be fine. I mean, yeah, it's hard to, especially when you look at the schedule they have. It's like right now compared to how everybody finished last year. It's second easiest in strength of schedule. Again, that like completely flips throughout a season, but they're not playing, when you look at the rosters on paper, not that many tough teams. So yeah, it's continuity matters too. And
yeah,
Shanahan and Purdy are locked in. So I like the Niners pick.
Galvin?
I agree. I don't like, this is kind of do or die for the Niners. Their window, like I feel like if they don't come out firing, and I guess I'll say it now, one of my parlay picks for week 1 is the Niners money line against Seattle. I just think this is their time to try to get something done before that window closes. Obviously last year was not what they wanted to see coming off the year they had prior, so if they're not 13-14 win team, I feel like that's a failure for them. So, not that they're saying they will be that, but I really should be putting the pedal to the metal this year and trying to maximize their years they have with this team.
Why are you going to Seahawks, dude? Why are you going Seahawks?
I'm not going Seahawks.
Okay,
that's crazy.
I thought you were crazy.
I have a more bizarre reason behind why I'm going with the team that I'm going with.
You're going with the Cardinals?
No. What
okay,
the fuck?
Good.
Bro, let him.
Okay. So Stafford, like, his cyborg meat sack that's walking around pretending to be him with an AI engram might just stop working at some point or might get exposed. Who is your next man up?
It's Jimmy G, isn't it? Or is it Stetson Bennett?
No. Exactly. Stetson Bennett, IV, the drunk himself who had issues when he came into the league, has found his way.
Still has issues.
I mean, he is just
he only plays preseason.
He is just waiting for the opportunity for McVay to be like, I mean, I loved what I saw in preseason. Bennett's going in. But if the Stafford clone can play similar to the Stafford clone play in the past, I mean, they
how are the Rams gonna
Adams, Jared Verse is a budding star in this league. That was a guy that I was super high on out of FSU already last year, that I'm like, dude, this guy is a game changer. They just keep re-upping with game-changing type guys that McVay will know how to use. I mean, we're going to see another beast season out of Kyren. And I don't think the division is that bad. I don't think it's that easy for the 49ers to just go and get it.
Oh, definitely not. They're going to be in a war with Los Angeles.
I obviously, I don't think Stafford's a clone, but I do think the back injury, like, he gets smoked every year. Like, that is just questionable for me. And if it wasn't for that, I would be 100% picking the Rams. Like, I love that team. I think McVay's the best coach in that division. I think he's better than Shanahan to a degree. But like, I can't with Stafford's back.
Yeah, I think this is his last ride.
Yeah,
for sure.
It feels like that, at least in LA for sure. I feel like if it's not LA,
I think it's everywhere.
Indianapolis after this year. Or
I just don't see
Indianapolis or nothing.
Yeah, I don't see how he's going to continue to keep playing, but like after this season.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
And then jumping to my division, the NFC South, gonna
Hold
be
that-
the Bucks.
Hold that can up for me one more time.
It's gonna be the Bucks. It just is. They're
Yeah,
on a heater right
it's the
now.
Bucks.
Hold them cans up. That's all we need to do.
Until further notice, the division is theirs. Not by like a big margin or anything. They kind of
It's a 10-7 theirs because
yeah. They
just
suck
like,
divisionally. They lose to like at least two of the divisional teams every year, but like they get it done. They're the most consistent team right now. Just you know what you're getting.
Adam Silver is courtside at this tennis match, and they've shown him like 7 times.
He's an
Ball.
alien.
An alien. The Buccaneers. I mean, this is going to be one of the best players in the league this year, and his name is Bucky Irving. And I don't think people are ready for the kind of levels of success that this guy's about to reach, whether it's catching passes or running the ball. But that is a young superstar. And if they can just scheme him properly, I mean, this is going to be one of the best offenses this year. Even without Duval there in the coaching staff. Like, they're going to be fine.
Duval.
they're so stacked on offense.
They are.
They're just the
They're a
best
good
team. Like Baker
they're-
throws stupid picks, but he's gonna throw less stupid
4,000
picks than
yards,
Michael
yeah.
Penix.
Yeah, they're in a fortunate division for like, they're like a little bit above mediocrity, I'd say. Like they're not like bad, but they're not like too good. But they're in the perfect division to be like just above average, and you can just get by winning your division every year.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good
Like
way
it
to
only
put it.
takes like 8 wins to win that division right now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, what we saw from Penix last year was pretty decent, but I don't know. I'm just not big
Gabe,
on that Falcons
just-
squad.
I just
What do
don't
you
know when
not
it's late
call
in the
him?
season.
Do
What
not
do you
call him
not
Michael
call
Penis, bro.
Do not call him that.
He's gonna beat the shit
Looking
out of
at-
you.
Yo,
Oh,
Subi, who are you going, bro?
I told you, hold the can up.
Oh yeah, true.
Bucks, man.
All right, Gabe, Gavin. Now we're in your division.
So I should say
I'm gonna take the Lions. I'm just gonna get it out of the way.
I should be saying the Lions, but I'm not going to because Vegas thinks it's Green Bay. So I'll trust Vegas here, and I'll be going with the Green Bay
I
Packers.
want to pick Green Bay, but I also, if Parsons goes down, which I think he's gonna miss some weeks this year just because he does that most years.
Yeah.
And I'm not a Love guy. I can't rely on Love, even though he's a good quarterback. I just can't. I don't know. I'm just gonna pick the Lions
They'll
until
learn.
further notice for me. Like the Lions are the best team.
They'll learn, Alex. They'll learn. It's okay.
They don't know
I-
they're in love top 3 yet.
No, go, Alex.
I mean, I think it's the Lions too. I think they just have the best roster through and through. I think the Parsons move is really big, but I don't know that like the Packers.
We don't know how
have
it looks
the
yet.
overall team to get it done. Like, yeah, you have really bright spots at certain positions, but it's like the overall composition. But then again, they have Matt LaFleur, who can always manage to surprise us in a lot
His
of ways.
record as a coach in the NFL is insane.
Yeah, but if I'm going off of like, all right, last year's Lions, great. I mean, Jahmyr Gibbs is only going to get better. Jared Goff and Amon-Ra are an insane QB wide receiver duo. Yeah, Jared Goff has had some shortcomings in the playoffs, but when he's in the regular season and he's locked in, I mean, he's very good, and that offense scores a fuck ton of points. Oh, no, they lost Ben Johnson, bro. They're not going to know how to call the offense, bro. Dude, the offense, bro. It
Who
doesn't
do you
matter.
talk to?
It doesn't matter. Like Mac or Dan Campbell. I mean, bro, he's defense guy. Bro, he's a fucking coach.
Their OC was in the building. I think he was like a wide receivers or quarterbacks coach
Yeah.
last year. So like,
They're
he's gonna
still
just
gonna
follow
have,
Ben Johnson.
They're still gonna have plays where Jameson Williams runs past the whole team. Oh my God, that was the most crazy play ever. Like they're still gonna have that.
Yeah, I mean,
What do you mean, dude? Ben Johnson is the most legendary coach ever and made the Lions everything they were. What do you mean?
Wait, Gavin, are you
What
saying
do
your
you mean?
Packers?
I mean, anyway, like you make some good points on how Detroit is just completely stacked. Jared Goff for the past couple of years been like what, third, fourth in MVP voting. Jahmyr Gibbs, David Montgomery, those guys can run the ball 50 times a game and like get 300 yards on their own. Alex is getting sucked into the void or some shit
Yeah,
right
bro.
now. I don't know what's going
Crazy.
on over there. But you got Hawk. I mean, Brad Holmes just knows how to draft and stack this team from the floor to the ceiling. That's why it's going to be so much more fucking disappointing when Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams come out and give every team in this division the fucking belt this year, and they surprise everybody and win the division. Gavin's like, oh, Vegas favors us, bro. Yeah, Vegas is favoring you guys so they can sucker you all in.
Kevin, do we have to kick
We
him?
all know that
Bro, like,
plus 600 is the value there. So, give me the Bears.
All right, give him the Bears.
bro, he has to be punished for stuff like this.
All right.
I mean, I could keep going, but
AFC
we don't got
East.
time for that.
But
If
like,
we don't, if,
bro, here's my problem with that is he doesn't genuinely believe that. He's
Why
saying
not? Why not? This entire rebuild that Ryan Poles has made is centered around offense,
Dude,
right?
you
That's why we don't.
is
That's why we
him.
don't draft
You
edges.
can lie. You can lie to the screen. You can lie to the fans. You can lie to everybody. You do not believe the Bears are winning the division.
or said lie to the fans. We have fans.
You don't. You don't in your heart believe that. You don't. So it's okay.
Dude, I'm calling my shot right now. I do believe it.
You're chasing clout.
All right,
I'm
boys.
not. What cloud is there to chase?
Boys, don't worry. We're gonna get into this more. I'm sure.
Yeah, we'll get into this more.
Okay. AFC East. This should be a no-brainer. Do we all have the
We all
Bills?
have the same answer.
Yeah.
Okay. AFC West.
No, I have a different answer.
Bro, you do not have the Patriots.
Yep, I got them.
No, you don't. You're lying. Okay. AFC West.
Well, wait. Why?
He's trolling.
Oh, I was gonna take the Miami Dolphins.
That's crazy.
All right.
You're lying. He's lying.
We all have this. No, I feel like we're 2-2 split on this for the West.
I mean, it's clearly
Me
the
and-
Chiefs.
But
I'm just
Thrill
all
and
in on the
Subi
Bills.
Demon are
I mean, on
we're-
the Broncos.
we're Broncos.
Yeah, I'm all in on the Broncos. I just have to pick them. I still am going to pick the Chiefs to make the Super Bowl. I just think, dude, the Broncos had their fucking number last year. They lost one of them because of the refs.
They
Like,
only won one because the Chiefs sat everybody the last week of the season.
okay, yeah, that was last week. But, like, the other one, the refs literally gave the Chiefs that game. I just think they
It was
care about that
blocked field
game.
goal that won the game for the Chiefs.
They care about that matchup a lot. And I just think, I don't know, I like Sean Payton's odds to win divisionally versus Harbaugh, Carroll, and fucking,
Breed.
yeah. Like, I think he understands how to, like, go into a matchup divisionally like that. Like, you're not rivals necessarily. I mean, like, technically you are. But, like, you see each other twice a year. It's going to be a fucking death match. Like,
I don't
and
know. Yeah.
I'm taking stock on Bo Nix. I think that defense, the only thing they did was upgrade. They got Fuanga from the Niners. They got
They
Dre
got Greenlaw from
yeah,
the
like
Niners.
everything they did is just A+ for me. And
I'll
they
t-
have my coach.
I'm taking the Chiefs. Too many people are writing them off. This is Mahomes' revenge year. I don't know how people don't
Yeah.
see it. The Chiefs are going to be even better than they
The only
were.
thing is their schedule's so fucked just because they play like
Doesn't matter, man. When you're
No,
the
it doesn't
champs, when you're the champs, you got to beat the best. You got to beat the best.
Promise you, this is a revenge year for Mahomes. Like
Like this is obvious.
they're
This is
not-
obviously, yeah.
I'm not writing the Chiefs off just because, like, bro, I don't care what anybody says about that Super Bowl. They could have played that game 100 times, and the Chiefs would have won more than 50 of them.
I
Like
agree.
Philly just caught them that day. Like they just did.
Got lucky.
Can't deny it. Like they were the better team that day. But that's one game, and that's why the Super Bowl is so important because, yeah,
You
Mahomes-
get that all you guys that one game.
Mahomes got hit. He was shaken up, throws a stupid pick, and the game's pretty much over. Like, it's just a couple
They
key
got
moments.
out of hand fast. Yeah.
Like, but again, we cannot just write this Chiefs dynasty off because of one game. One game, and everybody's already ready to call it quits.
I'm not writing them off. Like I said, I'm gonna have them to make the Super Bowl. I just
Yeah.
think the Broncos are gonna come up with like one win more than them and
No, I
somehow
was
get.
saying that towards you. I was saying that just towards.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah, I mean,
Are you guys all
it's
Chiefs?
Like, yeah,
I'm Chiefs.
it's like acting like during the Brady run that like the Patriots weren't gonna be a contender the next year because they lost the Super Bowl. Like they lost to Eli. They're gonna go into a 2008 like recession. Like no, like that's not. No, this is like
not how they work.
They're gonna literally be back in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
All right, jumping to the AFC South. I feel like this should be like the Bills.
Yeah,
Is anyone taking a wild card here?
No,
Yeah,
it's got to be Houston. Even with that
Even
suspect
if-
O-line, just
Exactly. Even if Stroud's suspect again to a degree and the O-line suspect and Mixon's out, that defense is just really nasty and under D'Amico.
yeah. It's like a team that has a suspect lineup in baseball. They have rotation full of
Brewers.
aces. They're still going to get 90
And they're
wins.
another team that's lucky they're in that division.
Yeah.
Because
For
like
sure.
as soon as the Texans or as soon as like the Titans, Colts, or Jaguars get
Catch up.
a little
yeah.
bit better and try to like challenge them, it might get interesting. And then AFC North, I feel like it should be the same thing.
No.
Yeah.
Whoa,
For me, it's the Ravens.
Whoa!
Ravens.
It's Ravens.
I had the Titans in the South. What the fuck?
We were just talking about.
You didn't test that at all.
I tried to speak up. Was my shit not working?
No, I don't think so.
I thought I was getting ignored.
All right, go
and
off.
he
Go
has-
off. Go off. Why do you
Alright.
think the Titans are winning?
CJ Stroud, Jaden Daniels, Cam Ward. Cam Ward
That's a
is
good
this
argument.
year's CJ Stroud.
Dude, he's
I
throwing some
agree
really
with
nice
that.
passes.
I mean,
I put more stock in that than like
people
Oh,
might
he
say
had
he's
a-
the number one pick in the last 2 years. I don't know.
nobody thought Jaden Daniels was gonna be Jaden Daniels, bro. Like
So,
Oh, I think a lot of people thought Jaden Daniels.
I don't know,
except for
dude. I
us
saw
that
a lot of
watched
people.
LSU games, except for us that watched LSU games and know that he would have beat Alabama had he played that game.
I always believed in
He
it.
took some pretty bad sack. Like I don't know. I feel like he's a completely different player in the NFL than he is in college.
As most of them are. All right,
But
AFC
yeah,
North. We all have the Ravens.
yeah,
Yeah.
we all got the Ravens.
Until the Bengals can prove that like they can be good the whole year,
So they can
it's
stop
like,
a yeah.
Yeah, it's like, all right, I'm not gonna believe in you until you show me something. Like, I don't doubt Joe Burrow, I don't doubt Jamar Chase, I don't doubt T Higgins. I
So
don't
we're all
really doubt
Ravens?
your offense. I just kind of doubt your defense.
I'm taking the Cleveland Browns.
See, that's a really good pick. Okay, here's my last thing before we get to Super Bowl, because Alex just said it there about the Bengals. You got to give me one hot take this year, and I'm gonna write it down. My hot take. I don't know if this is like super hot. It might be a warm take. I think the Bengals are missing the playoffs again.
Warm.
I think Burrow's gonna do the same fucking thing he did last year. Be great with a horrible O line. I just think that defense is still so bad.
Yeah.
Could be wrong.
All right, Bucky Irving will finish top 15 in the player-voted NFL Top 100 after next season. That's how good he's about to be.
That's crazy. I feel like that's kind of crazy.
And that's
He
gonna
wanted
be a
hot take.
long ass wait too.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, it's literally till like 365 days from now.
Yeah.
Again, same with Ben. I'm not that high on Pittsburgh as everybody else is. I see people saying anywhere from 9-8 to like 11 wins. I just don't think that team wins more than 8 games.
So you
Realistically,
think
I
you
they're
think
going- I
Rodgers-
Mike
season?
Tomlin is
You
going
think
to have
Rodgers
a negative
snaps it?
season.
Yeah.
Brother, Rodgers is he's got a good old line.
Ass.
His receivers are ass. I like DK Metcalf, but ask Garrett
DK
Wilson how
Metcalf.
playing with Aaron Rodgers went last year.
DK
He had
Metcalf,
he had
yeah.
way more weapons in New York, and they didn't have that bad of an O line, did they?
Bro, Randall Cobb
I
is not a
mean,
weapon.
it was questionable.
They
but
had he
they
had
did
Devontae
everything
Adams, Brees Hall.
and they
Brady-
did everything in their power to upgrade that O line, like
Yeah.
within what they could do. Like they traded for dudes, signed dudes,
Rodgers
they got
is
him his
just-
weapons. Lazard and whatnot.
Rodgers is just not playing winning football, and that's literally all Mike Tomlin does is coach winning football. So it's interesting, but I think they finish at least 8 or 9 this year. So I feel like their schedule is pretty tough as well.
Gavin, do you have a hot take?
My hot take is the Bears will have a worse record this year with Ben Johnson.
They have
We'll
what?
have a worse record?
Mm-hmm.
How many
Yeah,
wins did you guys have last year?
one.
5?
Yeah, 5.
Yep. Going under that. Probably like 3 or 4, realistically.
Yeah, for sure.
Division got harder.
All right.
Yeah, because we got better.
Whoever wants to go first for Super Bowl, just fucking say it.
Chiefs is obvious. If you don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
You got to choose 2 teams. Yeah, you got to choose.
Matchup.
2 teams.
Oh, well, the Chiefs Packers, obviously.
I think
See,
that
that's
is
what I had
probably your
last
hot
year.
take. I think that might be your hottest take.
I don't think so. The odds on that are probably really good.
Vegas wouldn't agree with you.
Dude,
Yeah,
Vegas
can
likes.
agree with you, buddy.
Vegas has us as the second team coming out of the North.
NFC.
Well, yeah, so about.
All right, I'll go then.
Yep.
I have an NFC North team in my Super Bowl that's not the Packers. And
Lions.
may not be the Bears. I have Lions versus Ravens in the Super Bowl. I don't know how, but Lamar finally jumps over the hump that is Mahomes and Josh Allen. This is just a bold prediction. And then they play the Lions, where Lamar beat their ass like 2 years ago maybe in Detroit. He doesn't lose the NFC teams. All you have to do is get Lamar in a Super Bowl. He'll clear the NFC team.
Yeah, it's funny because Detroit was like in prime position to trade 2 firsts for Lamar a couple years ago. Probably would have had a Super Bowl by
didn't
now.
want him. Detroit
Atlanta didn't want him, no.
him. No one wanted him because he's black. And they're scared.
Dude, racist ass orgs, bro. Can't do it.
Yeah, we just can't have these orgs out there, man. Messed up.
I'll say Ravens Eagles.
Bird
Again.
Bowl.
Yeah, Bird Bowl. I think the Ravens, just their roster, top to bottom, is stacked. I could see one of those, and it's going to sound weird saying, but like, I guess Mahomes struggle games, not like he had against the Eagles, but, the Chiefs just aren't really moving the ball because Matt Nagy's calling plays for them instead of Andy Reid, and he doesn't have Tyreek Hill. Travis Kelce is going to be thinking about what his next Instagram caption is going to be for the wedding day. Like, people are expecting the fall off year for the Chiefs. Like, they're going to take a step back. I don't think so in terms of the regular season. I think we're going to see it in the postseason finally. But yeah,
I disagree. I'm the opposite on that. I think they might be worse in the regular season, but I think they're going to be like as soon as they get to the playoffs, as long as they're in there, you got Mahomes and you got Andy Reid in that defense. I'm going Chiefs. I really don't know who I like out of the NFC here.
Well, let me elaborate on the Eagles while you
go
think,
ahead.
because I just think the Eagles still have far and away the best roster, top to bottom. They have the best O-line. Saquon's probably just going to remain healthy.
It's because they have the best GM.
Yeah. And you have AJ Brown and Devonta Smith. They say Jalen Hurts doesn't throw the ball. Like, you don't really need to when Saquon's rushing for as much as he is, and he's rushing himself. So that defense only got younger and better. Darius Slay, CJ Gardner-Johnson, huge pieces, but they're also expensive. They're also aging. They have question marks with Eli Ricks. I think they drafted another corner. I forgot who, or it may have been Eli Ricks last year, because they drafted DeJean. Oh no, it was DeJean and Mitchell. That's what I'm thinking of. Who
and then they got together. They have Keely Ringo.
Yeah,
and whoever you just said.
It's like everybody's like, oh, they're the Georgia Bulldogs. It's like, well, for these past couple classes, that's who've been producing the most stars. It's not. Obviously, you want to look at all schools when you're drafting, but it's not that complicated.
I hate that conversation.
The best programs.
People think Howie's lame for that. He's just drafting the best players available.
I listened to Howie on Pardon My Take as well, and he said that something that comes with that is that these guys have played together before. They
Yeah.
respect each other. They will listen to each other. So it is way easier to plug these guys in when they have already had like 3 years of experience together. And so coincidentally, it's you just draft Georgia guys. It's like, well, we have them, and they like each other, and they play hard for each other. So it just kind of works out well for him.
Yeah. I'd say he knows
Alright.
what he's doing.
Although, hey, rookie
Stop.
of the year on defense, Malachi Starks picked 28 round 1 to the Ravens.
True.
Well, before you said the
Steal.
Ravens, I was gonna do a nice transition, not transition from Gabe's take, jumping into week 1.
Hey.
We got
Wait, you
the
didn't give your pick, though.
Oh,
you?
I didn't. Oh, get out! I'm going Chiefs Bucks.
Bold.
Hell,
Like a
I
nice
just
little
I like
Cinderella
the
run.
rematches. Yeah, I think if the Bucks get in there somehow,
if the Bucks see the Eagles and the Lions,
yeah, but I think they only see one of them.
Well, we know the Eagles
No,
don't want to see Tampa Bay.
yeah, they own the Eagles. Maybe not
Yeah.
the Lions. They lost to the Lions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's another team that they own that if they'll see them, like if they can avoid the Eagles till like the NFC Championship game, easy.
I would pick them maybe over
They just own the Eagles
almost every
historically
NFC
in the
East
past
team.
like
Yeah.
2-3 years.
They blew them out in the playoffs and they beat them at home last year. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, jumping into week 1 of this season, we got the MAGA Parsonless Cowboys versus the Super Bowl champion. I don't think anyone's injured. I know Trayvon Diggs is out, but like other than that, I don't think any big names are out.
What about CD?
He's playing. I love this Cowboys wide receiver threat this year. I think they're going to be nasty. I think Dak could throw for like the most yards ever. Him and Burrow, I think, are going to be like, got to watch for that. I can't not pick the Eagles here.
I'll tell you this much:
It's
This
in
game
Philly.
this game goes under, and the Cowboys cover their spread.
I was about to say,
I'll tell you that much.
is it still 7.5?
Yeah, I'll be moving it up to 10.5 and hammering it with the under in Jalen Hurts under on passing yards.
Maybe
That
this
like
is
that.
a hot take. I don't know, or like again a warm take. I really enjoy when the Cowboys are the first game of the year
Same.
because I think Dak, you know what you're getting. He's gonna be throwing the ball. Like they're not afraid. They're not just gonna run it. It doesn't matter who they're against. Like they're gonna put on a show.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is probably going to be a really good game. I'm hoping it's not just. I mean, the Cowboys don't really get blown out by Philly, do they? Except for last year when
No.
Dak was out. When Dak's playing, these games are usually close. So I think they
Game
are.
one
I have to
of
look at
the
it. So yeah, it's
season.
game 1 of the season. Yeah, I don't think the Eagles will come out and beat the brakes off of them. So, I mean, I'm taking the Eagles to win, but I agree with Gavin. I think lower scoring, close game, and give me the Cowboys to cover.
Gavin,
1 second.
or was playing Fall Guys or something.
No, I hold. Bang! And Novak Djokovic wins the first set. All right, I'm taking the Eagles. Cowboys to cover. The under and Jalen Hurts under on passing yards. That is all you need to know from my point of view. And that Novak Djokovic is the GOAT of tennis.
Who's next?
Alex, are you doing the Eagles sweep with us?
Fuck no, I ain't doing no damn Eagles sweep, baby. Give me them fucking Cowboys. Deron Bland, 2 picks, 1 game. Dak, 3 passing TDs, 1 game. Tolbert, 1 receiving TD in this game. I mean,
Damn, I like that.
bro, like, I'm just expecting the Cowboys to cook. I don't think, I think people are sleeping on them. Bro, they're going into home of Super Bowl defending champ. And they're going to play hard. This is going to be a 3-point victory by the Cowboys. It's going to be a great game, 27-24 Cowboys.
I'm down for a
I
Brandon
like it.
Aubrey game winner.
I like it. Yeah, you could kick. Like, imagine this is the first time. I mean, it's not obviously not the first time it's ever been done, but like we open up the season with him kicking it from the Cowboys side of the 50 or something. Just some electric shit like that from the logo.
All right, so Eagles, Cowboys. Jumping in, we actually have a Friday game this week.
On YouTube TV, sponsored
It
by
is in
YouTube.
Sao Paulo, Brazil.
This one
This is
again,
Brazil.
I like both these teams, but it's just the Chiefs have such a weird schedule this year, and I think this is just one of those games they have to win, and I think this is one of their easier games, even though it's in fucking Brazil.
No, it's at the Chargers.
Exactly,
I'm
it's a
interested to
Chargers home
see
game
how the field is compared to
last year.
the shitty one last year. Yeah. Yeah, give me the Chiefs. I mean, Mahomes just has their number. Brady. I mean, again, I don't want to compare the Chargers to the 2000s Jets, Bills, or Dolphins, who were abysmal for the most part. But, you know, GOATs own their division. So I think he just continues that trend. And if there was a game that Herbert's going to beat Mahomes, it would be this one, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
But just give me the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Not sure how the Chargers' run game is going to be. You know, Morion Hampton running at Chris Jones and whatnot. So
I absolutely hate this game betting wise. Should be the freest money in the world on the Chiefs, but who knows? I'll be taking the Chiefs, but this one smells fishy. Real fishy.
yeah,
I mean, I'm gonna take the Chiefs, but yeah,
Who's
this
playing with
feels
the
like
controller?
It's gonna be. It feels like it's gonna be like a nail biter for the sake of the MLB or the NFL.
Dude, you're out of sorts, brother.
It's gonna be a nail biter for the sake of the NFL being able to just put on a show on what I'm assuming is Amazon Prime for the Friday.
No, it's YouTube actually. Just YouTube, free for everyone.
Oh wait, really?
What?
I thought it was gonna
Yeah.
be. That's actually
Yo,
cool.
I think this is
Revolutionary
cool.
press.
I think this is cool.
Also,
It should just be like a
little bit of
video.
a tangent. Streamies doesn't fucking exist anymore on iOS, I guess. People just stream games on YouTube. People literally just stream their television to YouTube, and so I've been watching games on that recently.
That's awesome. I
Get taken down.
Yeah, I mean the Chiefs win this. No, they don't. I haven't. They have like 100.
And they probably do
viewers
after the
of
fact, but not while you're
Me
watching.
watching fucking LSU.
Let me.
If you
I
pick
wonder
us-
if you can watch the tennis match right now on YouTube.
Just look up U.S. Open. It probably is there.
You said your Chiefs as well?
Yeah,
Alex?
obviously.
Alex, we can hear you picking your fucking game, bro.
US Open live stream.
All right. It's time for my tangent. Kellen Moore is my new head coach. It's not that I'm not a Tyler Shuck guy. I'm just a fucking Rattler guy. The main thing, though. Okay, hold on. Let me start before the main thing. I think this is not an easy, but I think this is a hard-fought, tough, low-scoring Saints win if the Cardinals are the same team they were last year. I think if they've upgraded at all, if Kyler's going to be a better player, if Marv's going to be more involved, if McBride's going to be like take a step up, their running game's going to be better, then I think they'll probably beat us. But I really like our defense versus them, and I like Kellen Moore. I like a week one. You can just set a game plan for whatever's happening. Like I like just the odds of that. I think a heavy Camaro workload. The main thing though, we're wearing our gold jersey.
damn.
We have to with black helmets, gold jerseys, black pants. I just think we're winning, and I know you guys will all pick the Cardinals, but I actually
Yeah.
do like the odds here though, just because if the Cardinals are that same team from last year, like obviously Kyler threw that bad pick in preseason, probably won't happen in the regular season. Like he probably won't do that kind of shit, but like still, I like the chances. I'm interested to see this offense for the Saints and for the Cardinals. But for the most part, the Saints defense is pretty much the same on the run front. We added younger pieces, and then the defense is like that's the new part with Julian Blackmon and Justin Reed. So that's where I'm iffy on it. Just if Marv's going to get loose or any of the other guys, like they might just get loose.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of concerned for Kyler this year. Not really like injury or anything wise. I don't know.
If
I
they
feel
don't
like
make the
he's kind
playoffs
of
this year, what
plateaued.
happens?
Like not even that. I just feel like his career's plateaued. Like he is who he is. He's not going to be a 30, 35 touchdown passer. Or once his mobility's kind of gone, like I mean, he's a shorter guy. It's always going to be there. He's always going to be athletic and fast, but like he's not returning to that 2020, 2021 form, unfortunately. So the fuck?
When they had the best record in the NFL, like halfway through the season.
Yeah. Like I feel like that was
You're
the
the
shot for them.
I
And
thought
then,
they were going to win the Super Bowl.
then they go to the playoffs and they get the belt from the Rams because Kyler just can't play. And I can't. Or we'll get into that later. Anyway,
What was that noise?
it's my fucking dog yelping or something.
Oh. I thought it was like a tire screech.
Gabe has people tied up in his house. Sorry, had to.
Dude, if the Bears are flat on Monday night, the amount of people tied up in my house starts going.
All right,
But,
Gabe, your cards.
Yeah, I'll go with the Cards. But also, yeah, I like the upgrades that they've made on defense too. So I don't think they'll be the same team. I think they'll be slightly better, but I don't think
I mean,
they're gonna
they should
compete in
be.
the division.
And
Yeah.
the defense last year, even though they weren't the best team, their defense is pretty fucking good. You have
Also-
Buda Baker. You got a bunch of nice pieces.
Will
They should be
Johnson.
solid.
I think Will Johnson's locking down whoever he's playing against, which is Olave, who I'm flexing in one of my leagues. So
I think
I'm kinda cooked.
it's going to be, it'll definitely be Olave because I don't think he'd be guarding Rashid.
Yeah, because I think Show and Rattler can only throw balls like when somebody's actually open. I don't know if they can throw anticipatory throws. So against starters,
It gets sketchy there.
Yeah, honestly, Olave is going to have another concussion this year. Just kidding.
Yeah,
I hope not.
But probably.
If they're throwing him hospital balls, it's not going to be good.
All right, Gavin or Alex? Cardinals, Saints.
Yeah, I can't.
I can't pick the.
You can't what?
I can't pick the Saints.
I'll be right back.
I just can't, in good conscience, select them. I don't believe in any of the quarterbacks currently. I don't believe in Olave's willingness to play for the team and play hard. I question his integrity and loyalty. And, I hope that guys like Cam Jordan have a nice ride off into the sunset. And the Cardinals suck as well. This is going to be a bad game. I predict Cardinals 14-10.
Gavin, you had cards as well.
Yeah, I got the Cardinals in this matchup right here.
Okie dokie. Jump
Dude,
into
we're
the
all
next
right-
game.
We're all writing off Rattler.
Dolphins at Colts. This is going to be a good game.
Bleed blue. Whatever that shit is.
My bad. Dolphins, Colts. Is everybody giving their take yet?
No.
No.
NFL casual, go first.
I'll go first.
Whoever wants to start.
I don't know. We get a game like this every year where it's like two shitter teams or two mediocre to shitter teams. And it's just like, who's going to win this mid-bowl? I think it's going to be the Colts. I don't really like the Dolphins this year. Maybe Reek. I just don't like the way this thing's trending with Tyreek Hill.
I think Reek's done.
Yeah, I avoided
think that
drafting him in
ship sailed.
fantasy this. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we're wrong, and A-Chain, Reek, and they turn back into at least a 23 Dolphins. But when you start looking like, oh, well, maybe they can go back to how they were. Well, it's usually not how that works. So I'll go with Indiana Jones and the Colts. This is our Colts. this is our team. Like, that's electric, bro. That shit is electric. Whoever, I forget, I don't know what his
Seth
user is on
Erskine's
Twitter.
DeFlo.
Yeah, bro, he's electric. Colts at home, Tay. I think Daniel Jones is going to be better than what they've had in the past couple years, which might be a hot take, but
Consistency, I think.
He's got weapons. Tyler Warren, Pittman, Downs. I like Adonai Mitchell, and that defense is pretty solid. I was actually pretty bad last year, but, I like Latu on the defensive line. He still got DeForest Buckner.
They got Travarius Ward and Cam Bynum, though. So they did do some upgrades in the secondary. And I like their defensive front in terms of...
Yeah. So give me the Colts.
I'm also
the Dolphins are going to just need their four horsemen of McDaniels, Tua, Hill.
I think Waddle's out.
Yeah, that's not good. And Achane.
I think it's just Achane and Reek. And I think there's a chance Achane misses, but I don't think he'll miss.
I think McDaniel said he should be good to go week 1.
Yeah. Gavin, Alex.
Colts, this is our team.
We bleed blue. This is our Colts. Whether win or lose,
we're all Colts.
Them for the shoe.
I don't even give a fuck at this point. I don't know.
Yeah, but like this is one of those games. This is gonna be a witching hour game. This is gonna be good on Red Zone.
This is disgusting, but it'll be one of the more entertaining games.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? Like, I kind of wish Gardner Minshew was still the quarterback for the Colts. Like, that was a good time.
Yeah, dude, he's taking snaps against the Mac Jones or Bailey Zapp Patriots, and was it England or Germany? Whole crowd singing "Sweet Caroline"
of the Patriots. This is a good game.
All right, so I was looking at the lines like last night. I was like, let me not
Patriots
place
are
it.
favored by
It's
what?
Monday.
1.5?
Yeah, no, 2.5.
Ooh.
It's Monday, right? I'm like, I'm not gonna place a bet for Sunday's games. I should have, because the line moved from Raiders +3 to Raiders +2.5. So I went ahead and was like, you know what? Just to make up for that, I'm gonna take the Raiders money line. Give me the Raiders on the road in Foxborough. I know everybody's super high on this Pats team. Feels like most of the talking heads and analysts, the quote unquote experts, have the Pats going like 10-7. I'm not as high on this team as people think.
Neither am I. I'm high on Vrabel, not the team.
I think they have a good future moving forward. I think Drake May definitely takes a step up, but they're 5-12 last year. Yeah, he doesn't have that many great weapons. I think his best weapon, arguably, obviously Stephon Diggs, but it's like, how locked in is that guy going to be for 17 games this year? His best weapon might be Travion Henderson, who's a rookie. O-line, adding Will Campbell's nice. They're still suspect. Their defense should be better, so that should help, especially with Vrabel. I don't know, Alex. I feel it's going to be like one of those lower floor Titans teams you guys had a couple years ago.
I think, yeah, like Drake May will push this offense to maybe like 14 to 21 points, but I don't see them really getting a whole lot done. I can see this being like a very close game. I think the
Lions about to get Sendy.
There is no commandment that says thou shalt not send, right?
Oh, fuck.
But like, yeah, I mean, Vrabel just will like, if you're watching a Vrabel team, a win is a win, whether it's 50 points or 1 point. Like, it doesn't matter how you win, just win the game and you'll just be happy. And I think that's kind of how a lot of their games are going to go. And we'll start getting this like, all right, now Drake May's got to win in the last 2 minutes, and then Vrabel will just cook some shit up. Also, like, yeah, Travion Henderson, I mean, dog. Absolute dog. Expect a big game out of him.
I don't think we're going to see a lot of them this week.
That
we gonna
pissed me
see
off
Money
because Matt
Madre?
RB2, man.
I think he's RB3.
Yeah, I saw that. It pissed me off.
I think we're going to see him on like the kick and punt returns, but I don't think they're going to pivot into like him being the main back. They're going to do this weird committee back. And Gibson and Ramondre both were like together, and they were like, "Yeah, we don't mind this committee stuff," because I think they both understand like.
Well, they're committee
I mean,
backs.
shit, it's easier on
This
their
is, yeah,
bodies.
exactly that, and this is their best chance to be the main backs.
But I mean, just talking about the Raiders, I mean, the biggest question mark for me is that O-line, kind of the defense as a whole. But I don't know, man. Geno, Pete Carroll, I'm just liking the vibes. Brock Bowers, Sean Jeans, he's going to be the X factor. If this guy gets shut down, then
I'm taking the Raiders.
This Raiders pick will be pretty
I
bad.
think the X factor this week is, I think it's Geno, just because I
Because-
don't like the Patriots secondary. I think it's weaker. They wanted to get rid of Duggar, and they didn't. He's on their secondary.
Yeah. I also Max Crosby. Like, I feel like he can completely.
Right, like it's a young, not a rookie quarterback, but younger quarterback. Like that
He can wreck that
not
game,
necessarily
yeah.
proven. I'm Raiders as well. Alex, Gavin.
Taking the Patriots. I do not believe in this Raiders team at all.
Nope. And I love Ashton Johnson and the way he stand up straight, but don't make a difference today or tomorrow or on Sunday.
Yeah, Pat's D-line should be a lot better.
That don't make a difference today, tomorrow, especially not on Sunday.
All righty, we got a good one here. This is one of my favorite games of this week. We got 2 revenge games
Yeah.
for both the quarterbacks. It's just ironic. Script writes itself. I'm taking the Steelers here.
Steelers.
I like Rodgers over Fields, but the main thing for me is the Steelers' defense. I just like Fields. I get it if you want to cheer for him. He's not a good quarterback. He's just not.
Oh, he's pretty good.
I don't know if he's gonna gain a single yard against this defense.
That's what
honestly.
I mean. And he'll run against them, and that's it.
I don't know if he'll pass for a single air yard against this defense.
I know people like hating on Rodgers right now. I think he is the perfect quarterback to be a Steeler. He screams 9 and 8. He's gonna do the bare minimum. He'll score 15 points a game because of the defense, and he'll have a decent year, and they might make the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean they definitely could be. Even though I said they're going to go negative, obviously could.
I mean, that's like 50-50, which it kind of is every year.
So I think the thing that's going to shock a lot of people this year is how good DK Metcalf makes Aaron Rodgers look. Because DK is just a productive wide receiver that just gets shit done. If Rodgers can just find him on the field and get him the ball, I mean, they're going to look pretty good together. The backs, I mean, I don't know. What you got? What was his name? Hunter? What's Buddy's name?
On which team?
No one even knows the running back of the Steelers.
What team?
Caleb Johnson, Jalen Warren.
That guy. Yeah.
Jalen Warren. Yeah.
Any of them. I mean, they're not going to make a damn difference, but that defense and then the duo of Aaron Rodgers and DK Metcalf is going to win this game. The Jets aren't going to have really shit.
To me, the X factor are the tight ends. You got Jonnu Smith, you got Freiermuth, you got Darnell Washington. Just Rodgers loves tight ends. I think in the red zone they're going to be just nasty in terms of you have 3 big bodies. Obviously, maybe they won't be that good stat wise, but like it should be easier for Rodgers versus last year. Like, especially with no run game, having 3 solid tight ends, and Jonnu was kind of doing some crazy stuff last year. Like,
he clearly wasn't locked in with the staff or the team at all.
No.
In New York. I think
that was the thing. It got weird once Saleh got fired, and it was all of a sudden a guy that Rodgers did not sign up to be his player.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, this is chalked. Alex, Gavin?
Steelers need this one. Rodgers needs more Rodgers needs this than the Steelers. But Rodgers needs this to have the Steelers believe in him fully. Not that it would matter, but I just feel like this is important to the Steelers more than it is to the Jets, where the Jets will probably take this new project one step at a time.
Yeah.
And
I think Aaron Glenn knows it's a process.
Yeah. And the Steelers are like, okay, we need to if it is going to be Rodgers, we need to maximize his time. So very little room for mistake, and I think it has to be the Steelers. Not that I think it's going to be the Steelers, it has to be the Steelers.
Does it interest anyone that his first game of the season will be at MetLife again?
No.
Is he going to run out of the tunnel differently this time? Like, what can
He's going to be carrying, never mind, I can't say that.
Israeli.
Yeah.
He's going to carry out a Israeli flag with like a Palantir logo patch on it as the sponsor.
No, but he's like anti that, so he might be carrying a Palestinian flag, honestly.
For Robert Saleh, his coach
Yeah.
that he got fired.
Alex,
yeah, I
what
just
are you,
don't.
Steelers or Jets?
I'm Steelers.
Steelers, bro. Steelers week 1. Steelers are always good until like November, December. That's
Until
when
they
it's
That's what I
get
mean.
enough-
Justin Fields
until they
have
get
them,
enough
5-1?
It
Yeah.
is.
Like
It is
5
just
and 2.
how the Steelers had Fields and decided, nah, we want Rodgers, and the Jets had Rodgers and decided, nah, we want Fields.
Hold on. Let's go back. The Steelers had Russ and Field and
Yeah.
said, no, we're good on both of them.
Yeah.
Like,
And like Fields is young, so like I get he might not be like the best quarterback, but it's like you think you can have some future with him or like be a bridge QB. And
take a chance, yeah.
they said nope. They said the Jets are going to pay him. We will not. Giants,
he got paid
Commanders.
decent too.
Another leg of my parlay. I think the Commanders should cover this easily.
I'm taking the Commanders here,
Even
though I really like this Giants team.
I think that Jaden Daniels just has that heart and that culture that you want to get behind, and I think that a week 1 game at home in the division is exactly what he wants and what he's been waiting all year for. And I think the Commanders are going to go out and ball. It's Russ, right? It's not Jackson Dart.
Yeah, it's Russ.
Okay.
Dart is the backup, not Jameis.
I mean, it's going to be the Commanders, but this line, again, this is another line that I was liking, but it moved up a point from 6.5 to 5.5. I like the Giants to cover that 6.5. I think the Commanders blew them out last year in the second game, but the first game.
That first game was fun.
Yeah, Commanders literally won off field goal. I mean, Jaden Daniels was like getting all the way down to the
Yeah,
one.
it was like
Daniels
21
and
to 18 all field
and that was
goals.
Daniel Jones with like Malik's first TD.
Yeah, so I mean, the Giants could very easily win this game.
The Giants didn't have a kicker.
Yeah, that's right. The Giants did not have a kicker, and that's why they lost. Like, I could see the Giants winning this game if that D-line just starts getting after Daniels.
Exactly.
I think they will. Because, again, like Gavin said, I mean, like, playing into that, that heart and culture. I mean, he's that X factor and that guy that's just not going to allow a D-line to wreck his game like that. Unless all his receivers are also covered downfield, like you saw Mahomes and those Super Bowl losses to the Eagles and Chiefs, where there's literally nothing you can do. I don't think the Giants defense is that good, but I think the Giants cover. Give me the Commanders to win at home. I think they'll end up splitting this year, though.
Yeah, I can see that.
This is one of those games where Jaden Daniels may be done playing in the second half. Like they're up like 31-0, and there's
I
no
don't think it'll
point
be
for him
that.
to even
hope it's
keep
that.
playing. Like he'll
I
be
hope so,
standing on the
too.
sideline laughing with a headset on, like not even really saying shit. Like this is an unserious game from the Giants, and yeah, they've got a better roster over the year, but this is gonna be like the Commanders are gonna have fun. The Commanders will have fun in this game.
Yeah, I will say though, it's interesting because like they relied a bunch on many men in that run game. I mean, they got a 4-man backfield this year with who's their starter even? Oh, Eckler. Like Eckler, he might be good for a nice 20-yard scamper on a screen pass still. They got Bills, apparently their running back 4, but I think everybody puts their rookie running backs as last on their depth chart, so I wouldn't read into that too much. So yeah, I'm interested to see how good their run game is going to be this year because it definitely helped out Daniels a lot. And if they're going to try and have Daniels throwing 30, 40 times a game, because he only threw like at most 25 times a game last year.
He just wasn't turnover prone. That was his main thing, which is why they were effective.
Yeah.
But I think Eckler's the receiving back, and I think all those other 3 just kind of fill in committee-wise, just throw them in. They'll get yards.
So fantasy wise, none of them are good to take on the Commanders.
There's hype on Ja'Cory just because of how
It's because he's a rookie.
he played one game in the preseason and they were like, okay, we're good to get rid of Bryant. Like that was kind of a crazy call. But other than that, like they still have two dudes in front of them.
I wouldn't,
because I'm a part of the like. Well, why would we pay this guy when we have another guy?
But he wasn't even asking to be paid.
Well,
just offload his cap still. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, next game, Panthers Jaguars. I think this is also it looks ugly, but I think it's going to be one of the better games this weekend.
I think it. Yeah, I don't know if it'll look ugly. Actually, I could see both these teams scoring.
I'm saying it looks ugly right now. Like,
oh yeah,
if you're going off last year, you're like, the Panthers and Jaguars.
I could see this. Yeah, to your point, I could see them both. I could see this being like a 31-28 final.
Yeah,
Just
to me, this is high
defenses
scoring.
are that weak.
Yeah, exactly.
Trevor Lawrence and Bryce Young. I mean, two literally number one prospects in each of their respective classes.
I want to see McMillan get active.
Yeah. I want to see Travis Hunter have like a crazy 60-yard TD.
I hope they only just give him I hope they literally just give him the Dion packages, just like Dion got back in the day.
What's that?
Like Dion he was a DB.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you remember him as a receiver. He would only come in for like set plays for him,
Yeah.
Where it's like, I don't overuse Travis. Like, you have Brian Thomas Jr., but like Travis, use him and it can be effective. Like, if you use him in the right way.
Right. Yeah. Liam Cohen will get really creative. Dave Canales. Like, this should be a good one.
That's why I'm also excited for Trevor Lawrence. I just think Liam Cohen.
Yeah, I think he's
Lawrence to me is he's like Baker, where it's like on the run.
Yeah, but like the thing is, like I don't know obviously I know where the slanders come from. He's been pretty inaccurate and had bad turnovers over the past. I'd say 1 year. The year before, the Jags were rolling. He gets injured and then they fall off at the end. They were like
2 years. They were
9-8.
The other 2 years, and then last year he gets injured.
Yeah. So there's just like insane Trevor Lawrence hate that I see everywhere. Like I think he's still a really talented passer and just player in general. I think
the problem is because he's like, I think he might be the highest paid quarterback or some sort.
Yeah, he's paid a lot.
But that's more just so they can keep him. Like it's small market.
Like if you don't have Trevor Lawrence, then you have Russell Wilson. You have Russell Wilson, Jackson Dart, and exactly. So I'll take the Jags in this one just because it's at home. I just like Lawrence, Brian Thomas Jr., the Jaguars backs against that Panthers defense that isn't very good. I think Bryce will have a good game and like put to end my hate narratives on him that he only plays good when the season's meaningless.
Yeah, when it's in like garbage time.
Yeah, when they're like 8 games under 500.
I think it's interesting because you can't. It's weird to think last year they benched him.
Yeah, and then he came back and like actually looked better.
Yeah, he came back and learned and like it looked better, and it's like you can't do that again. So it's like if he looks bad, it's
kind of over. He's gonna be
ride it out
somewhere else. Yeah.
And I am a Bryce Young guy.
More weapons.
I'm a Bryce Young guy, even though he's a Panther. Like I want to see him succeed.
I'm picking the shock the world Panthers. I mean, Brian Thomas Jr. He's gonna have a good game. Trevor Lawrence probably have an all right game. Obviously it'll be exciting to see. Oh, Travis Hunter, number 2 pick. Oh my God, defense, offense. He goes both ways. Like, bro, Tataroa McMillan and Xavier Legette are just going to be routing.
I want to see Tat get active.
There. Bryce Young is going to be dotting it up. I mean, honestly, Panthers defense will shock people too. I mean, Panthers are just like a shock the world type team.
I disagree. Just look at that Panthers defense. It might be the worst in the league.
They'll shock.
Yeah, Alex. Yeah.
Gavin.
Just wait.
Take the Jaguars. I think it'll be a very interesting game. Definitely not confident in that pick, but I feel along the same lines of where I just don't think Trevor Lawrence has had the best situation. You look at these QBs that are held at this high pedestal and how they're brought into the league, and like you can look at Caleb, for example. He has in today's today, going into this league, he has one of the best systems built around him for how he came into the league being praised as like this number 1 pick. Bryce Young didn't get that. Trevor Lawrence didn't necessarily get that. I can name other guys that didn't get that, but that doesn't mean that like the talent isn't there, like Gabe said. I think it's gonna be a struggle for him with the situation in Jacksonville, but they're getting better. Brian Thomas is going to be that guy. They still have a decent defensive line, like if Travis Hunter can be anything close to what they need them to be, I think that he will start trending in the right direction now that he has a fair enough system around him. Because we hold these people on these pedestals. It's like, what was he really supposed to succeed with the teams that were given to him? And I don't think so. But
Yeah, last year their team as a whole was pretty bad.
Brian Thomas Jr., like,
The
his
piece-
fucking knee broke. Like,
I'm also taking the Jaguars. Specifically, I agree with Gavin. Like, don't love this pick. It's just I feel stronger about the Jaguars' offense than the Panthers' defense. I think it's top 2 worst in the league defense. Jaguars, Panthers, Bengals, Browns. This one should be simple.
so this is another parlay pick. Did I miss? I don't think I missed one yet. The first one was Washington. I said that. This I have lowered this line to 2.5. If the Bengals do not beat the Browns by 3 points, I don't know what to say. I don't care that the last however many years the Bengals have had a horrible start. I don't care. If the Bengals do not come out with number 1 fantasy pick Jamar Chase and beat this team by at least 3, they should cover their 5.5. But by at least 3, then yeah, they will miss the playoffs because
I
they
agree.
have no
Yeah.
room for error.
I think last year was like the first year because I just watched quarterback, and I think that was the first year like Burrow was like, oh, it's nice. Like I don't have an injury going into camp. Like we don't have any like shit going on. Obviously they had contract shit going on this year, but like in terms of health wise and team wise, like they are lined up to be really good this year. And I do have them to miss the playoffs just because I think that defense is bad. But like this is a no brainer. They should crush the Browns.
Yeah.
And their bad defense should eat against Joe Flacco and the Browns.
Yeah, like no question. The Browns are just bad everywhere
Yeah.
on offense except receivers. I do like
And except
Judy
for
and
Miles
Tillman.
Garrett.
And yeah, but like on offense, you have 41-year-old Flacco. That offensive line was a joke last year. I'm assuming it'll still be a joke this year.
Yeah.
Their backs, I mean, they don't even know if they're going to have, what's his name, Quechon Judkins.
Yeah, he's not even on the team.
Yeah. Dylan Sampson, I think, is going to be decent, but they also have, like, just running. Again, there's nothing that I really like for this Browns team against the Bengals. I just don't see how the Bengals don't drop 30 or 35 on them.
Exactly.
And watch
I
them
think
struggle
you
to get
have to
fucking
if you're the
13
Bengals.
points like last year in week 1. But
Like again, I'm watching quarterback Burrow. I think it was the Titans. They beat by like 2 scores, and he was fucking pissed because they kept getting like holding calls and like he's like why are we not better than we are? And I just think I think this is the year they just go in like they know this team's bad.
yeah,
So there's
like
no
Burrow
excuse.
knows he has to. His snap to throw time literally has to be.
Yeah, I think
2 seconds or
he's
less.
that O-line. His O-line's still bad, but
Yeah,
I think
no, it's
exactly. I
terrible.
think he is a top 3 quarterback. He's on one. They're gonna get active. He'll get it out on time or run around and get it out.
Jamar Chase, T. Higgins,
Yeah. Alex,
Chase
you
Brown.
Bengals?
I picked the Bengals. They're better than the Browns by like a lot. Plus, Shador's not starting. If Shador was the starting quarterback for the Browns and they wanted to do right by everybody, I might pick them. But since they want that bad karma, I'll not pick them.
Buccaneers at Falcons.
This is tough.
I
Not
agree.
really.
Is it?
I mean, it is, but it isn't. Like
I do only
just because
because
the Falcons last year beat them
I
twice.
hate how these teams
Falcons
match
kinda
up against
own
each
them.
other.
The
Yeah.
Falcons were beating them with Desmond Ritter, so it's like
Kirk
And it's at
Cousins
home.
own them.
like
Cousins
2
beat
years
him
ago.
that first game, and then
2 years
Ritter,
ago,
yeah.
yeah, Ritter was beating these guys. I think did Ritter beat him last year? I don't know. I don't
No,
remember.
Ritter. It wasn't Ritter last year. I think Penix
Ritter
beat
was
him
on like
last
the
last
Raiders
week,
last year.
or the second to last week.
I'm taking the Buccaneers. I'll be right back.
I mean, yeah, I'm taking the Bucks. Just like again, man, it's the same thing with continuity.
I like it a lot for quarterbacks, especially a guy who's as talented as Baker. He's coming back. He has Mike Evans. Chris Godwin, I don't know if he got activated or not. Doesn't matter because he has Emmanuel Igbuka.
That
And
shit pisses me off. He's so good.
and like Alex said, they have Bucky Irving. O-line is solid. I think Wirfs was injured, though, but
Yeah, I think he's not starting the season.
okay. But
No,
a guy to look out for in Atlanta is James Pierce Jr. You know,
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I've heard a lot of good things from him out of camp. I heard Falcons fans don't really care for Jalen Walker, but that's based on preseason and training camp clips. We'll see what he does in the actual regular season.
Yeah.
Falcons do have a good defense. Dude, why is my dog keep...
On paper, last year it wasn't good. Is the thing.
Falcons need Pierce to be good because they traded up for him.
That's facts, yeah.
So they're kind of like, hey, like he's gonna be, and they need him to be.
This is a huge.
I mean, shit. I guess
The Falcons is tough because they went all in last year and this year in turn. Like obviously mainly last year, like they paid their quarterback.
Yeah.
Drafting one, but obviously now that the one they drafted is a quarterback. But like they got the DC from the Saints, signed Anyamata, got Jesse Bates. Last year they got Simmons. Obviously he's not on the team now. Got Judon last year. Like they tried to go all in and it just ended bad.
Yeah. I mean, and then the Falcons, they're dangerous too. Bucks really have to be on point, obviously, against what they have with Bijan, Drake London, Mooney went off on them last year. I don't know how good of a year he'll have this year. I think Penix is going to be a capable guy this year. So
the thing with Penix, Bill Simmons has been saying it. He led his conference in interceptions in college.
Yeah.
Which is like that's crazy. So it's like he's going to be a gunslinger. You know what I mean? That's why like if you go look at the fantasy points for Drake London and Bijan that last week and Kyle Pitts the last 3 weeks, they have like 40 points just because he's just like nailing it.
So I will say this past weekend, Alabama lost to FSU, and so people were doing a little retrospect on Kalen DeBoer, and we're like, Kalen DeBoer when you can't just call a 50-50 ball from Penix to Rome, like, and you know, it's like a guy looking like an idiot.
Yeah.
You know, was that just what his college career was?
What?
Go find one of your tall wide receivers out there somewhere. Polk or Adunze is going to catch it for you.
That's how they made it.
That's not the NFL ball, but that is what he did at Washington.
That is how they made it to the Natty. I mean, you have an NFL quarterback throwing to 3 NFL wide receivers. And not that means anything for Penix and the success he'll have in the NFL. No, but again, I mean, that was kind of what Ohio State was doing with Haskins and Justin Fields. You have two guys who are going to get drafted in the first or second round to the NFL, and he's throwing to 3 NFL wide receivers. Like, you're going to be one of the best teams in college football. You know, especially in this day and age where 90% of the QBs can only throw swing passes for yak.
JJ McCarthy.
I'll go Buccaneers here. I mean,
I said
I'm a believer in the.
I'll say it later, but yeah, give me the Bucks. I mean, what are we like?
I think it's
back and forth, but it's Baker, Mike Evans.
First off, me as a Saints fan, I can't pick the Falcons.
Yeah.
And I just.
I think they get their get back for getting swept by them last year.
Yeah. So Bucks all around going into the late slate. I think this is another fun game.
Third of my parlay is the 49ers.
I just don't like Darnold as their starter. Yeah, I like it on paper. It makes sense why they went and got him. It just doesn't make sense in terms like against this 49ers defense.
Well, like you're getting rid of.
Like if you go look at Darnold, the amount of time he had last year under center, like that Vikings O-line was great.
Yeah.
The Seahawks O-line is not good.
Mess. Yeah.
Yeah.
He struggles the most when he's under pressure and everything's not schemed open for him. I mean,
Ghost out there, dude.
Which sucks because he's gonna see Ghost and he's gonna make 1 or 2 crazy plays a game, and that'll be why it's like, oh, they paid him because of this. And like, I hope JSN has a good season. I don't think Kupp's gonna have a good season in terms of like yards, touchdowns. I think he's a blocking wide receiver, and that's why they signed him.
Yeah.
I think this is the Niners for me.
Yeah.
Even
give
though
me
it's
the
in
Niners.
Seattle and it's one of the hardest places to play.
Kids see ghosts sometimes. Kids see ghosts sometimes. 49ers.
Fully healthy Niners week 1. I think it's pretty. I mean, yeah. Seahawks.
They got something to prove too. the
Yeah.
Niners,
No, they have a bounce
coming
back
off
year
last year.
that
Like,
they want.
injury ridden.
The
Yeah.
Seahawks went 10-6. I like Geno Smith more than Sam Darnold. I think they downgraded at quarterback.
I think they did in terms of like
Their defense is
and
crazy
scheme.
though. Their defense is crazy.
I
But
do love their defense.
Brock Purdy went toe to toe and stood the Chiefs dead in the eyes in the Super Bowl.
He kind of owns the Seahawks too. Like that year they went to the Super Bowl, they beat them in the wild card round. Like
Yeah.
I don't really remember if he swept them last year, but it's like whatever. Like
They
I'm gonna pick him.
Geno, and that's the thing. They had a crazy game, but also they had a down year last year. They finished 6-11, but they lost to Seattle last year. So clearly a bad injury-ridden off year for them. Bounce back, healthy. Give me the Niners week 1.
Niners all around.
Yep.
Bro, I should just make a parlay of when we all say all around and when we all sweep it, because how often does that?
Yeah, we should track it. Like how many times. Titans,
You'll have to
Broncos,
let us
Alex,
know.
if you want to get into it.
Yeah.
So this sucks because you know what?
You're a Broncos guy.
I'm gonna fuck no. I'm gonna preface this by picking the Titans. I'll just go ahead and pick the Titans outright, but it will be a tall task at hand because the Denver Broncos are pretty good, and we're going there. So this is gonna suck, and it's gonna be like Cam Ward's welcome to the NFL moment. Now he can either make that positive or negative. You know, it could be welcome to the NFL, Cam Ward. You had 4 passing touchdowns today, or like welcome to the NFL, Cam Ward. That's your 5th sack of the day. Get fucked. Like, you know, it's up to him to make it what he wants it to be, and he's gonna make it a dub.
I love the Broncos. I think Cam Ward is going to be a really good quarterback. I hate this matchup for him. He's not a guy that I'm worried about confidence, but like the main thing, I think he's going to have what Alex just said. I think he's going to have welcome to the NFL moments in good ways and bad ways this game because he's up against top 3 defense in the league, at least according to last year.
Sean Payton's a terrorist.
Right, and like Sean Payton, he's a guy.
Should we talk about what he did?
Old coaches like that, they love facing rookie QBs. Like even if he's the number 1 pick, he's gonna have a field day with them. And so my main thing, I just don't want Cam Ward to lose confidence. I think like Brian Callahan, you got to be smart with what you're calling. I think you got to be run heavy this game, but at the same time, draw up plays for Cam. Just if it's multiple
Play
picks,
action.
you can't have more than 2 picks this game. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And 2 picks is being nice, but it's one of the top defenses, ball hawks on either side of the field for them.
Yeah.
But
The
Broncos,
Titans O-lines also hasn't been.
they do
good
have the
these
best
past couple
O-line
years.
coach in the league, though. Brian Callahan's dad.
That's awesome, actually.
It is Nepo
Shout out Coach
opposite.
They have-
opposite Nepo.
They have. I mean, the Titans have been trying to develop these prospects: Skoronski, Latham.
Latham,
And they just
they
take-
just haven't. Yeah, they have
Yeah.
not gotten to where they need to be. Honestly, like Latham was really disappointing last year. I can't lie.
Yeah,
I hope he
that
doesn't hear me
sucks.
say that. But like, yeah, he was like that. Shit was not good at all.
And it's like, I'm not saying. Well, you could have taken Jared Verse, even though that D line's already stacked.
But I do think
I'm not acting like
I just-
Rome's a world beater, but you could have
Who
had
is,
Rome as your wide receiver 1.
I think the Broncos are going to win this.
Fuck that. I don't.
But I
want
think Cam
Who-
Ward's
you
gonna
could
have
have
a
taken
great year.
Bowers. You could have had Bowers.
Who is dude that the Chargers got?
Joel.
Yeah, that was like my dream.
I thought he was going to fall
That
with
was
them,
like
honestly.
my
I thought the
dream
Chargers were going
scenario.
neighbors, which would have been insane. But,
Same.
you know,
I thought
it's
that would have been
Harbaugh.
awesome for her. Well, Harbaugh couldn't pick an Ohio State guy. Or he's LSU, I'm tweaking.
Yeah, he's LSU, but still, Harbaugh's not picking a wide
Diva.
receiver when you don't have a franchise left tackle.
All right,
Broncos.
Broncos, yeah, I'm going Broncos.
Alex.
This is my It's my
Ward,
survivor pool week.
him, because Cam Ward is built for this moment, and he's gonna come out in week 1 and whoop the Broncos' fucking ass because
No way.
he is the guy. And I do not care what anybody has to say about the Broncos defense, the Broncos this, the Broncos that. Cam Ward is the guy, and he is going to come out and prove why he is the guy with a week 1 win in Mile High Stadium. I've watched these teams. I've watched Cam Ward. I watched the Titans last year. I watched the Broncos last year. This is the guy to get the job done. The Titans were not a bad team. The Titans were not a bad team. They had pieces. They had flashes. They had stuff. And they just got their guy. And you are about to see this Sunday when the Titans at a plus 300 win because Cam Ward will not accept failure around his guys. He won't.
Yeah, I do like
Last-
Cam Ward. He is a serious competitor. I mean,
He shows up at 5 a.m. every day.
I'm not a shitter hater, but like in that conversation where they're like going back and forth, you could just tell there's a different.
I was just
Ward has a
telling Ben
different-
that the other day.
Ward has a different gear in him. He has a different gene. He's cut from a different cloth. Again, I'm not a shitter hater. Love the Sanders family, but Ward is that guy.
Yo, Gabe
Hey,
DM
but
me.
guess what? Jaden Daniels is that guy, and he lost week 1 to the Bucks.
Hold on.
So you think
Hold on.
Cam Ward's about to go into fucking Denver and just eviscerate them week 1? Sorry, I don't see
No,
it.
I'm not
Broncos
even.
are
my-
I'm not even arguing with.
Broncos are my survivor pool pick.
I'm not even
Last year,
arguing. Shit.
Miami was playing against Cal Berkeley or whatever. They were down going into the second half. This is on ESPN, and I was like, man, I wonder if Miami can win this game. And then for the first time, I watched Cam Ward play.
I had so much money on them against UC
Bro,
Cal.
That was
Paid for his
that
rent
was like
with
my
that.
that was like my favorite game last year. I mean, that second half, Cam Ward just came out and took control.
I'm pulling it up on YouTube after this.
41.
All right. So we're split on this one.
Broncos,
honestly,
Titans.
We had. I'm glad Gavin made the decision to be like, I'm gonna go crazy on one.
I told Alex.
In terms of on paper, because this is what week 1's all about. I mean, this is what every week's about, but week 1 is always gonna have some fucking
Disclaimer: if you're here for my Instagram story and you're looking for the solid locks, that is not one of them. I
That's not in the parlay.
I want people sending me their slips
Dude,
with
the odds on that are gonna be
Hey.
fucking great.
I do not want people-
Sorry.
No,
Let's
I'm just saying, I don't want people sending slips with Titans money line as the only leg that didn't hit. Being like, bro. That's all I'm saying. All right.
All right, we'll get ready for this.
Sox
The
up
White
9-3. Sox up 9-3 on Minnesota. Preview of
Your
next
team
Monday.
now, Gavin.
We're going to win this because Vegas thinks we're going to win this. There is absolutely no reason we should be a minus 140. That's, Gabe, shut up and worry about Monday night. Worry about Monday
Trap?
night.
Is that a trap line?
Dude, is that a trap line? The line's plus 120. Is that a trap line? I do
Is
like
it?
Green Bay. I do like Green Bay at home, but we don't even know if Micah's playing. Like he needs an epidural shot to play.
Oh, Micah is playing. Micah was going to
And
play Thursday
And then
night.
he has
President.
to go to Penn Penitentiary week 1, and the Lions are going to run the ball like 50 times that game. I don't know. I'm still in on the Lions. I do think they'll split this year. It'll be like 2 years ago when Green Bay just went to
I do
Detroit
too.
on Thanksgiving and like just blew them out. That's the thing, dude. With Jordan Love, it's like either he's turning the ball over and their offense just isn't going, or he's just
All I'm
like
saying right now,
throwing a
Gabe's
perfectly
going
placed moon
15
ball.
and 1, and I'm going 16 and 0.
That's crazy.
Gabe's
Wait, dude.
one mess up is the Saints.
Me and Ben have agreed on every pick.
You and me aren't aligning, and they're aligning on everything.
I feel like that.
That's
That-
not true. That's not true. I don't
Jaguars,
know why.
Panthers, they disagreed on. That's it.
Exactly.
But I feel like me and Alex usually we're pretty on par.
You
Each
say
other.
that though, and
Yeah.
then he's like,
Well,
We
last
usually
year,
have the same
I
mind.
feel like we agreed. I feel like out of us 4, well, I guess it was 3 for a long while, but out of I wasn't even saying that to
Gavin,
like
you're Packers, right? Alex, what are
Yeah.
you?
I was just gonna say, I feel like me and Alex, we agreed. We definitely didn't butt heads too much. Dude, Alex is just a black blob. I mean, dark figured blob.
I know he's literally in the void from Thunderbolts. Gabe's
Like,
right.
he
So,
just exists.
I can't wait for this game because last year the best quarterback in the league took a year off from being the best quarterback in the league. And this year he's back to be the best quarterback in the league. And I'm going to glaze him. And it's going to start with some domination, little passes that Josh Jacobs that he gets like credited 60 yards for when he just threw it right to the side. I mean, Jordan Love is going to dominate this game. And then the Lions are going to have to figure it out. And quarterback season 2 is going to have a lot of good clips of Dan Campbell. We gotta fucking win. We're going to fucking win this football game.
This shit just meant more to us, man. This shit just means more to you guys, because you guys are the best fucking crew I've ever had.
Exactly. Which is why the Packers win.
No, I'm taking the Lions. I'm with Gabe. I agree. They're gonna split.
And Vegas has us as a favorite at home.
I think Gabe's right. Like I don't necessarily agree. Like, oh, the Lions are gonna be like, oh, we're gonna just run the ball. But the Lions have so many options of what they can just game plan and do. Versus the Packers, like what they have to do on offense at least. Like,
Yeah.
no, like I think it's gonna be a high scoring game. Good NFC North, classic divisional. These games have rocked for the past 2-3 years. I don't know why that happened.
Yeah. I think it'll be high score. Well, I don't know what the line or what's the spread
high-
on this.
6-7.
It's got to be like.
I'll say it should be high scoring
been
for week
read it.
one.
I don't
I don't
know
actually
how
know how high scoring it will be.
I don't know. We need some new brain rot though. That's what I do know.
Dude, okay. I'm just gonna say this real quick. If you're still watching this, you are so goated, boys. We are at an hour and a half for this
Are we
episode.
really?
Yeah, it won't be like this every week. Just
Just
so
so you
this is a recap.
Lions plus
Yeah,
2.5.
if you're still watching, send
Comment
me a
Gavin's
message
weird.
on
comment
Instagram.
Novak Djokovic if you're watching.
Comment
be five.
If you're still watching this, just wait for our director's cut. It's actually 3 hours instead of an
yeah,
hour
we're
and a half.
gonna
If you're still watching this, get a job, honestly.
honestly,
Nah, let me
if you're
clock
still
in,
watching
buddy.
this, you literally are unemployed as fuck. Like
So
we're
if
talking to
you
you,
get to
Josh
this
Woodward.
moment-
I know your last
if
name's
you-
not Woodward, but you're Woody's cousin.
Woody's
We're
cousin
talking to you.
Josh. Cheers
Joey
to you.
Swole.
Good.
Cheers to you, Woody's cousin.
Yo, if you get to this point in the pod, DM me Novak Djokovic on
Bro, Alex,
Twitter
you are literally
at
in the void.
At NWH Johnny, and I'll cash app you $5 for getting to this part of the episode.
Yo, Vegas says Jahmyr Gibbs minus 110 to score anytime touchdown.
That
He's
makes sense.
probably not scoring at all. He's probably going to get his touchdowns taken by Dave
All right, well, we're on the
Montgomery.
next game, guys. We got a
Montgomery's
NFC
plus
AFC
150.
game. We got a good one. Texans at
This is
Rams.
tough, dude. This
I
is
agree.
tough.
This one's tough for me. This might be.
I got to go
toughest
for the
of
Rams
week
though,
for me.
because that's where again Texans are going to go like 10-7, make the playoffs. Those 7 losses are going to be CJ Stroud, just under pressure, not able to deliver his accurate moon balls as usual. No Mixon. Nick Chubb's your RB1. Defense is crazy cracked, so that's like kind of a concern for the Rams, but
has that ever?
that's what you have.
stopped
Yeah,
Stafford?
has that ever stopped
No.
Stafford and Sean McVay?
As long as
Tyron
Stafford's healthy, like I like them.
Yeah, like Stafford's literally seen it all, dude. Yeah, so
I need to see what Gavin picks here though, because I really like the Texans.
No,
I'll
Even
take
though
the Rams.
even though I'm like 50-50.
take the
Can we
Rams.
talk about how Gabe? Can we talk about how Gabe won't pick the Texans ever since
We in
CJ's
the
son
Bay.
Caleb?
We in the Bay and
Is that
L.
accurate? I feel like that's accurate.
What did
Bro,
you
Bro tried to little bro. He tried to little bro Caleb. He's like, "Hey man, you could be a great player in this league one day." Caleb is like, "Bro, we went
Dude, he
to
hasn't
fucking,
been good since he did that.
Bro, we went to fucking like Brady's QB camp together. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?"
Also, like, bro thought he won a playoff game, and he's like, "Oh, I'm up."
Yeah,
41, but I got 41 goals.
Dude, you gotta win like 2 playoff games.
47.
41.
That was cringe. That was cringe. All right, so the Rams are gonna win this game. And let me
Gavin
tell
and
you
Alex
why.
are Rams.
I'm going to give the chance to the Stafford clone that we don't know how long this clone's been playing football. We don't know if it was last week, if it was 5 years ago, if it was 10 years ago, if he died against the Bears, against the Packers, against someone else. I'm just going to go with the clone until he fails me, I guess. Now that I know about
this is a new clone, though, that was spawned in this summer. So I think he should be fine.
Has a fresh body.
Yeah. But, like, I think they tweaked it to make it not as noticeable, so he might just have, like, the bad back.
But I will say the Texans, like, I don't see them scoring more than 21 points in this game. So if the Rams score more than 21 points, I think they're good.
Definitely a different guy.
Bro, like...
Nah, that's the shit they used to do with Biden and Trump. They would circle their ear and be like, but don't you see how it looks, like, different?
There's 3 of them? There's 3 Trumps on the earth?
There is?
That's what they used to say, dude. My dad used to talk about that, bro.
There
All
might be
right, so
3
Texans
Staffords.
Rams. Alex and Gavin are Rams. Gabe, what are you?
Rams.
All right, I got to take the Texans then. I have to. If you guys are all Rams, and I'm a guy that loves the Rams, even though they fucked me over in 2018, 2017.
They're about to fuck you over because you didn't pick them.
No.
They in 2018.
I don't know, man. The Rams are just like that team. They could have beat Philly very easily. I wouldn't say
Plus,
very easily.
my
but, like,
favorite,
they almost beat Philly last year.
my favorite
Like,
player in the league that beat Mike Thomas's ass is on the Texans.
who?
He did beat up Ahmad Gardner, CD Deuce. He beat up Mike Thomas.
Not Ahmad Gardner. CD Deuce.
CD
Gardner
Johnson.
Johnson.
They're not Ahmad Gardner.
The
Chauncey
Eagles
Gardner
released him.
Johnson.
He signed with the Texans. He was wearing number 23. They traded John Mechie. He tweeted 8
right.
ball.
That's
He
right.
changed his number to 8. Pretty sick. All right, so I'm Texans. You guys are all Rams.
Yeah.
Ravens, Bills. This is a fucking heater.
I'm taking the Ravens here. I mean, I know the Bills beat them at home in the playoffs, but, you know, Lamar Jackson, my favorite regular season warrior, especially on Sunday Night Football. I don't know if he loses on Sunday night. I don't think he does.
You want it fact check?
I don't remember last year.
They smoked them.
I don't remember last year on primetime.
They smoked them.
When they lost on the toe touch.
No, not the Chiefs. They played the Bills last year on Sunday night, and they smoked them.
I ass. What are you talking about?
That was in Baltimore, but, you know, I'm taking the Ravens. I'm taking the Ravens here. Again, new team, better defense than the Bills have, better weapons than the Bills have. And Lamar probably feels like he should. Would it have been back-to-back or would it have been three-peat MVPs?
Lamar's 19-5 in primetime.
Yeah, man. Give me Lamar. Give me the Ravens.
Plus, I think I'm going to lean the Ravens too, only because you remember last year, week 1, versus the Chiefs, right?
Yeah.
Isaiah Likely, like they got screwed.
They got hosed.
Yeah, they didn't like.
That was
didn't
Kelsey.
play a bad game.
Touchdown.
Yeah, they didn't play a bad game. It was literally just like, oh, that sucks. Unlucky. They were
Yeah.
scoring. Both teams were scoring. Like, and it's gonna be the same thing in this. But I will pick them in terms of righting their wrong.
Yeah.
They gonna learn. That's all I got to say. They gonna
Bills.
learn.
Why? Who
Bills?
you got?
Bro, do y'all not understand that Josh Allen is the best quarterback in the NFL?
No, I don't
Jordan
understand
Love
that.
is.
I don't understand that because Patrick Mahomes is.
No, that's Tyler Shuck.
Okay, I will say
No,
this.
I mean, I dead ass got nothing to say other than they gonna learn.
I'm in the Allen fan club, but everybody has to lose a regular season game.
He's not good at throwing passes, dude.
Who?
Hey, Danny Palermo, look at me.
Lamar Jackson is not good at throwing passes under pressure. He's not.
Yes, he is.
In the
No, it's
playoffs,
not.
he's not. In the playoffs, he's not.
In the last 2 minutes of the football game, he's not.
So I will say I think the Ravens will win because I'm gonna learn.
Oh yeah, hype me up.
I'm gonna be a part of the crowd that will learn, I guess.
You wanna know why the Ravens aren't gonna win? Because they got this bum on their team. They got this fucking bum on their team now. he can't stay healthy.
Why are you
And
wearing
they
his
got this
jersey?
fucking king.
I was
this
gonna talk-
motherfucking
this is
king,
my
baby.
Gavin, you
Yeah,
also
but they
got to
also have
realize.
Kyle Hamilton and Malachi
Yeah,
Starks.
you also got to realize he's not their wide
Marlon
receiver
Humphrey.
one, or not their cornerback one. He's their cornerback 2 or 3 because they have Chidobe Awuzie too.
Yeah,
Oh,
they have
Roquan Smith
Chidobe.
did like that team. That team is just like that's a 2000 Ravens,
well.
2012 Ravens defense
No,
level
Jair's
roster.
honestly gonna get cut mid-season.
That'd be
Nah,
hilarious.
he'll just get cooked and then he'll be like complaining, but it'll be
Harbaugh's
worth
gonna
it
be
because
like, dude, why are
'cause-
you acting
dude,
like
Lamar recruited him.
Screenshot for free sauce.
Brother. We can't see that.
I
All right,
don't
so
see it.
Ravens,
Screenshot for free sauce.
Bills. All right, Gabe, get active, brother.
All right, so Bears gonna win. JJ
All right, so
McCarthy's
that
not
was
gonna
the
move the
pod,
ball.
guys.
Not gonna move the ball across midfield. I mean, what else is there to say? Give me the Bears. I mean, how are you gonna guard DJ Moore, Roma Dunze, Cole Kmet, Colston Loveland, Luther Burden,
Okay, I have a take.
Zacchaeus?
I have a take. What if Roma Odunze isn't that good? I don't think it matters for this team.
He's definitely not Malik Neighbors good, and
Yeah. No, I
he's
don't
not
think it
Billy
matters
Thomas
for this
Jr.
team
good.
because he's not DJ Moore good. I think Luther
He's not
Burden's going to
Luther
be better
Burden
than him
good.
in terms of when he has the ball in his hand.
I don't know. I think Rome's going to be that guy. I think he's our deep shot guy, and I think we will see.
I think so too.
Caleb
But I
play
think-
action, throw up a 50-50 ball to Rome. Hopefully,
I
he
guess
comes
what
down
I'm
with
saying
it.
is Rome just a deep ball guy?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever really going to be a yak or short yardage situation guy. Maybe on like a 4th and 3.
Like obviously, yeah,
But
he'll
even
get
then,
those catches.
last
but
year
it's-
against Green Bay, it was 4th and 3, and Caleb's throwing a fade to him on the sideline. Like that's who he is, and I'm grateful that's who he is. So, Bears defense is suspect because we have probably one of the worst pass rushes in the league. So I'm concerned JJ's just going to have all night to throw behind that O line. Thankfully, Addison's out, but we shut
got
down.
Thielen back.
We shut down Justin Jefferson at home. Yeah, we need Jalen Johnson
Yeah,
back.
Jalen Johnson, is he not playing?
We don't know yet.
He does a good job
He's
against
going to
the guys.
practice. Yeah, he's going to practice this week. But he said, "I'm doing everything I can to be back," which is like,
Damn, did
We're
he
sick.
make the top 100 players list?
no, he did not.
Bro, snub,
Just-
2-time snub.
Dude, it's because the voting system is just dumb. Like they ask all the players, like, "Oh, put your top 20 players, and we'll aggregate that all together." And like, I could see why nobody's putting Jalen Johnson in their top 20. But anyway, yeah. So, I mean, obviously, I like the Bears here. Minnesota, it's JJ McCarthy's first game against Dennis Allen, and I just think the Bears. I like our weapons better.
I cannot wait to see him on the sideline.
Against Dennis Allen. Wait,
Just
the
like-
guy with the coffee that walks all fruity?
Yeah,
Bro, I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't seen that yet.
dude,
not
no,
a
he's horrible as a head coach. As a DC, he is everything you want.
Like he's just a guy in the back of the room that only the coach.
Yeah, like you'll
talks to
see him,
and
you'll
the
see him
defensive
in like
player,
a bunch of shots, but it's like he's telling the defensive players all they want to hear.
Like you don't want him leading your entire locker
he's-
room.
No,
He's
no,
the
no.
defensive antithesis of Shane Waldron.
He's not a leader. So he's
I don't know.
like,
Shane Waldron's pretty bad. I'd say
He's
the
the
nice Josh.
antithesis.
I'd say a nice Josh McDaniels. What else do I need to say about this game?
I don't know,
it's
I'm
just,
going
it's all on
Vikings
Caleb.
only
all on
'cause you,
Caleb.
you sold me. I want to believe in the Bears. I have to wait.
But I said
No.
Dennis Allen, and you're like, damn, there's just no way.
No,
it's
not even that.
employs
That makes
guy.
me want to believe in the Bears because him as DC, I like. But it's when you said JJ, you said you have one of the like worst pass rushes. It's like
Yeah.
the worst case is JJ's alive under the pocket. Like, I will take O'Connell there with JJ and like Aaron Jones, Jordan Mason doing somewhat of a run game, efficiently maybe, effectively somehow. Versus-
Yeah.
So
I think you're going
I'm
to
gonna
see
treat-
explosive plays from the Bears and bad plays.
Yeah.
In
No,
term,
there
not
definitely
like
will be some
turnovers, but in
dysfunction.
terms of like this, like the O line, he fucking jumped.
There'll be some dysfunction for sure, and that's like against Brian Flores. You just can't have
Is-
that.
Yeah, exactly.
is JJ McCarthy like a Ben Simmons rookie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I think for the rookie who was just drafted with no experience in the NFL. I think he's going to go into his first game, and it's going to make me wish that I was a gambling man at this point in time, because I'm going to wish that I had bet the plus money Vikings.
Oh,
They're
Jaden
plus money.
Costello. Oh, Jaden Costello dated
Vikings
his
aren't.
sister.
Vikings
They're
aren't plus.
not? Oh, so they ain't even going to make me regret shit then. Shit.
Oh, Jaden
All right,
Costello
so
dated
he-
JJ's sister. Oh yeah.
They were plus money. They were like plus 100 in July.
Morgan
In
McCarthy,
July,
JJ,
Bro,
Well,
Jaden
anyways,
Costello.
bro,
if you're betting NFL Week 1 lines in July, like, you got a problem.
that was literally you.
Hey,
Yeah,
shout out
I've done that before.
Hale. He be doing that shit. He's definitely not watching, but shout out Dylan Hale.
Yo, Murder Blanco.
Who do you got? Who do you got, Gavin?
All right, give me like 30 seconds to a minute, and I'm not even gonna troll. I'm dead ass not gonna troll.
All right.
Right. All right, ready? No, hold on. You got a minute, brother.
Am I done?
Yeah. Yeah.
What was that?
But now it's your turn for your pick.
Okay, so being around lots of, let's just say, very confident Bears fans, I will say that there is no reason that the Bears should lose this game based on everything I've been told, based on me not being a Bears fan, based on me not buying into everything that happens. With everything that's been reported to me, this should be an easy win for the Bears based on hypotheticals. Now, the Vikings last year had an amazing record with Sam Darnold. The Bears last year had a 4-win record going into Week 18 playing against Malik Willis. Okay, no, but I didn't say anything wrong. They had a 4-win record going into.
Jordan Love started the game and got knocked out, but Packers fans will be like, we didn't give a shit, bro. We didn't start anybody.
Get knocked out.
This is my point. We got people who cope about a Week 18 win. Doesn't matter to anybody but them at the end of the day. Okay.
Yo, I got an announcement though. G Fuel has called it an end of their.
No.
Good. They're selling lead. They're selling powdered lead to people.
All right. The Week 18 win that some people are parading about.
Again, the only people who care about that win are Bears fans. But I'm looking back on a team that had 14 wins with Sam Darnold. I'm looking back on another team that had 4 wins going into Week 18. And yes, they have made some good moves in this offseason. And I hope that they prove me wrong. And I hope that everything that everyone has told me is correct. But when the Vikings win this game, and when Bears fans are in shambles that they lost to JJ McCarthy, yes, Alex, you can speak.
I believe it is relevant information, sir, that the NFC North played against the AFC and NFC South divisions last year.
I will say that the Bears should win this game, but they will not. And Chicago will be in terror, and I will actually be at this game, and I will watch the Bears crumblage that happens every single year, and I hope. But a Week 1 loss to JJ McCarthy fits right on script, and the Bears fans will be in shambles like they are every year. And then all the delusion will fade out, and it will be the same old Bears again. I would love to be proved wrong.
Okay, well, get ready to be proven wrong on Monday.
NFL
Because
casual.
we don't have Matt
is-
fucking Eberflus and Shane Waldron running the show anymore.
Again, this Ben Johnson character is supposed to be Superman at this point. I know coaching is important. Coaching is not gonna
Ben
make
Johnson was on the Dolphins coaching staff a couple years.
it's not gonna make you win 4 more games. It's not. It's not gonna make you win 4 more games, pal. It's not.
Okay.
That's kind of crazy to say. I mean,
We
like
literally
you might
brought
be,
in
you,
Matt
you
Nagy
might
and we
you
jumped
might be
from
right.
5 wins to 12 in the
Yeah,
same
like you
fucking,
might
the
be
year
right.
after.
4 wins, but like
What are
at
you
the same
talking
time,
about? Like no
coaching
coaches
can't
ever
change
came
that.
in and made a team jump from one of the
He
worst
never
in the
said
league
that.
to multi.
No, he never said that.
Did I say that?
But he's like saying it like it's like something that's never
No,
happened.
he's insinuating that it won't happen for the Bears.
I'm just gonna take the Vikings
exclusively.
because one of my friends he
I'm
dated JJ's sister, and that's
Johnson's
pretty cool.
not going to be everything that you delusional Bears fans think he's going to be. There will
It's
be
like so delusional to say that he's going to come in and help them win 9 games this year.
It
There's
is.
Bears that,
It is delusional to think that a coach is going to make your team almost double the wins better.
that's just like an insane take to think that doesn't happen in the NFL.
I'm gonna
Alright,
take the Vikings
when you
because one of my
upgrade your
friends he
offensive
dated
line.
JJ McCarthy's sister,
Alright,
and
alright.
When
that's
this
why I'm
guy
gonna pick
thrives
JJ.
on getting the ball to all his playmakers and he has
Yeah, when he
seemingly endless playmakers.
I'm gonna take JJ because one of my friends.
Jamison Williams, Jared Goff, and Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery. That's what he thrived on. He thrived on having the best offense in the NFL. Do you guys have the best offense in the NFL? Don't think so, pal. It's not going to be the same.
I
I'm
wonder
gonna
if
take
like
the
the play
Vikings
caller
here.
helped make them one of the best offenses.
Oh, I wonder if the play caller had the best offense in the NFL.
He clearly has a lot better players, but I
uh,
think obviously you're just a dipshit biased.
I'm gonna take the
Packers fan
Vikings
who's
here
just
because
not
one of my
gonna play
friends he
into
actually dated
anything I have to
JJ
say.
McCarthy's sister.
Bears upgraded their entire offensive line. They only added weapons like Colston Loveland and Luther Burden. Defense got better on the defensive line. Everybody's healthy.
And you guys had
Caleb Williams has been working in that system the entire year. So I think I'll just like
wins last year.
I'll just take that. I'll just take what I'm hearing from.
I thought they had 5.
Yeah,
Well-
no, it doesn't count because I don't know. Green Bay fans are a bunch of pussies.
All I
mean,
know
But
is
if
Bears
they won the
have a certain
game,
amount
they
of
would.
wins
If they
distinct,
won
so
the
it
game, they'd
counts.
still be bragging about the streak. But since they
Well,
didn't win the game,
No,
the
we'd
game
actually be laughing when the second stringers beat your starters. That's what we'd be talking about. That would be the topic of conversation.
Guys, I'm picking the Viking because one of my
We
friends
heard you the
dated
first
JJ McCarthy's
7
sister.
times. Yes, acknowledged. 10-4.
Damn, bro, what the fuck?
That's the ops now. We don't. That's the ops.
Yeah,
So,
No, but like, what the fuck, Johnny? What the fuck?
that's the
Fuck
ops.
up.
That's the ops.
Yo,
So I
Gabe's going off right now.
he's literally muted. He's muted. Does he know he's muted?
Yes. All right. Well, that's gonna do it, boys, for the
No,
NWH.
I think we should I think we should just go back into week 18 of last year.
I'll go to the pick. All right. So who won week 18?
Who really
we're,
won?
We're not gonna go into that.
All right. So
All I'm saying is
Make
I
sure-
cannot wait for the Bears Packers.
oh,
I'm sure Gabe can wait.
do we have any other
Gabe, you are
polls?
muted.
He's literally not speaking. Like nothing you said is coming through. Like this is. I don't know. This
so
is.
is he actually trying to speak that whole time?
He was muted and now he's muted,
Oh,
but he wasn't.
no.
He's still talking. Like,
No,
like
I feel bad.
I'm confused. No, I'm actually confused.
Gabe,
Like,
we can't hear you. I swear.
dude. What is like? He's like rubbing his. Gabe, we cannot hear you. Like we cannot hear you. We're not showing. We cannot hear a single thing you're saying. This is AI. No, this is AI. This is actually AI. I cannot hear it. Like
He's trolling. I thought he was just cussing out the ops.
no, he's trolling.
This-
Yeah, trolling, yeah.
This
All
is
right,
the
dude.
worst bit ever.
All right, guys. Welcome to the NWH Pod. Thanks for watching. This is almost a 2-hour
I
pod.
bet he thinks we're trolling him. I bet he does not believe
This
us.
is almost a 2-hour pod. Gabe, say goodbye to the fans. All right, everyone do that too.
All right, thanks for watching, guys. Tune in next week. Make sure to like, subscribe.
Yeah, you can actually talk.
Take Gavin's bet.
Oh, hold on. Let me show.
Show them the light one more time.
I'll give free sauce for everybody who's actually here.
And then next week we'll do a movie pod. We'll be talking about Star Wars, Kingdom of
Flushed
Heaven,
Away.
Flushed Away, Shrek 2. We'll be talking best sequels of all time. Screenshot for Pot of Gold. Hey, show it to the screen, casual. Show it to the screen.
Oh well, you guys don't. Yeah, guys. I'm gonna give you a great financial tip. Whatever comes on the screen, just take the opposite.